Hi, hello everybody. What's up? Okay. So yeah, I had no idea what was going on. I wasn't able to boot up the mic, but that's fine. I think everybody's yeah, okay. Give me just a second cuz kind of lost here. I don't even know where to click. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I think everything's correct now. Okay. Yeah. Kind of scuffed, but I think we're there. There we go. Hey, just this thing. Okay. Gotta get chat ready. Give me just a second. I'm sorry about that, guys. I wasn't able to share the stream properly. That was kind of weird, but okay. Self-plug, you can check either I shared it or not if you type !socials in the chat. There we go. So the links are there. Follow me there if you wanna get updates of when I go live, or depend on the Twitch notification system, which actually seems to be kind of reliable, but you know, there's that. Okay, so the ads should be running now. So even though it seemed like I was stalling for no reason, I wasn't actually stalling. And there's also the ad, so we would have to wait with either way. At least, okay, I need to get my English back, because the past couple of days I didn't stream. I should have, though. That's unfortunate. So seems like my English took a hit. Okay, there we go. At least we have good music, because I mean, this music completely slaps for no reason. It's crazy. The login music is really insane, actually. Okay, it seems like it's a new week, so there are new quests. There we go. I mean, more XP to gain. The dirhams are kind of meaningless because we're rich at this point. And there's the achievements, and I don't want to get spoiled, so I'm not even gonna read the descriptions. For some reason, they don't hide the achievements that spoil you, so there's that. Now the ads should be over, so let's click right there and let's go in. So last stream, if you guys remember correctly, and if you don't, you can go to my YouTube channel. The VODs are there, both the main YouTube channel, because it's the direct VOD lives, as well as the VODs channel, since I still update in the VODs channel, even though now the VODs, due to me multi-streaming on YouTube, the VODs also go there, you know what I mean? So seems like it's kind of useless, but it isn't. It's just kind of is, honestly, to be perfectly honest. But nah, it's just for consistency and the fact that I already have the channel. I'm not just gonna retire the channel just because now I'm multi-streaming. that would feel kind of weird and useless, and I kind of like the organization that I have going for that channel, so I'll keep it. And as I was saying, if you guys remember last stream, we actually progressed quite a bit in the main quest. We progressed quite a bit here and all these things. I mean, we found a couple more members of the Order of the Ancients, and those led us to a mastermind in the shadows. This one was the slaver. This one is somebody related to the House of Wisdom. They were trying to get some books and stuff. They were trying to get some secret books that were, as always, related to the pieces of Eden, to the Izu artifacts and stuff. They won't ever name them that way, but we know what they are when we look at them, right? So if we even go over here, you can see mysterious shard. There we go. This little shard weighs heavily in my hand. It seems charged with the strange energy. That's what it says, and I mean, they are always charged with a strange energy. We know how they are. So there's those things, and yeah, I mean, I explored a lot, and I have basically completed a lot of things, a lot of them really. And I guess the two main things that I should be looking for and really going for are the mysterious shards, right? There's one here, and there's one somewhere in the wilderness, like somewhere. It's insane. I'm almost sure if we play the main quest, we'll get them. But yeah, I really wanted to get them to go over here to this chat, or not this one, but over here to this quest and get the gear piece. So yeah, somewhere there are two people, I guess, carrying the mysterious shards, and two civilian looking NPCs, and once I find them, they will be targetable, right? Because they are normal civilian NPCs, but then you can target them, so you immediately know who is who, right? Okay, there we go. We're just checking everything. And so yeah, I mean, that's about it. We have been getting the gear chests as we find them and as we travel and stuff. Seems like here in Abbasia I'm only missing a gear chest, and if I remember correctly, if I'm able to zoom here, because for some reason the game really doesn't like me zooming and stuff. Okay, so now that we're zoomed in, that should be fine. And here in the Abbasia, where the suggested rank is Apprentice, which is the rank we currently are in. Okay, that's Kark. I don't even know when one district starts and the other ends, but that's fine. Let's see, where the hell am I missing that chest? Okay, it's the usual thing, right? It's the... What are these? Oh, these are historical sites. Okay, that makes sense. It's the usual chest that I for some reason can't open with all those explosives and stuff. I haven't figured it out yet. It's kind of nuts. And there's also the historical site up here. And I mean, I haven't really been making an effort to actually complete the quest. Or not the quest, but the locations, right? That's something I always leave for like the last thing to do in an Assassin's Creed gameplay, I guess, here on the channel. You know? Okay. Gotta get used to this again, especially because it's cool, because it gives me money and I like the time limited thing. But beyond that, because this week there seems to be a quest to pickpocket 50 times, and it's like, I guess these guys don't know me, because 50 times I'll do it just in the first 30 minutes of stream. I mean, maybe not 30 minutes, because I spent the past 10 yapping, but you know what I mean. Still. all of them have improved pickpocket things. Anyway, let's see. Because I mean, there are all these parkour things coming up the house, but there are no ways to get in, and I can't find the goddamn key. See, there are no windows. Can't open this. Exploding those casks over there won't open the bar door, at least last time they didn't. I can try again. You'll just open that thing on the ceiling. See, the door is still barred. And so I need a key to open that part. But yeah, I have no idea who would have the key. Maybe it's related to a main quest or something, so that's always possible. Now there's a historical site somewhere here. I'm almost sure it was a tower here. Oh, over there. So it actually is up here. For some reason it doesn't show up on the map, even though it normally would, especially since I've bought all those map waypoints and stuff. Definitely should show up here. Why is it lying to me? Where the hell is that shit? Bro. Is it still somewhere below? Inside? Is it really?
Hey.
Shut up. Don't be so surprised. How the hell can I go in? Really, I have no idea what's going on. Maybe another thing related to a quest? I mean, if there are two things that quickly seem unreachable, close to each other, maybe they're related to a quest.
Let us get a wider
So,
view.
yeah, let's... Okay, there we go. See, now the soldiers are more easily found thanks to our... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a marksman, so there's
This
that.
is the place.
The soldiers are way more easily marked now that I have the upgrades, which is great, and now I can't forget about the environmental kills. There we go.
The sky is safe once more, my friend.
I have no idea how they didn't see that, but kind of worked. And now for the environmental kill. Where the hell is the environment? I don't even see any explosives or anything. Even though that really wouldn't be the environment. I was hoping to see one of those things where you can smash them over the head. Okay, that droppable thing, you know? Okay. Let's clear them like that. Okay. Both of them probably noticed it. Maybe not. Maybe because our target... I should have been quicker there.
have secured the merchandise? God! I was right! Someone is after me!
Okay, this guy isn't really that smart. Okay, then I messed up terribly. Okay, my timing is great. Okay, there's probably no other way to kill him environmentally, so I'll just take the L. I'll just say I'm too slow and it is what it is.
I'll feed your flesh to the vultures!
A bloody end to some bad happenings.
No!
Yeah, really bloody. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe it's good because now that I got desynchronized, I need to go back and kill the guy. Or maybe it got saved after I killed the guy and now I'm gonna respawn mid-battle. Okay, that didn't happen. So
This is the place.
I have the opportunity to fix how badly I've played.
Hey, what?
Shut up. Okay. I didn't even realize that there was a guy here. Okay.
You have secured the merchandise? Nothing has been tampered with?
Everything is locked down tight.
Keep your eyes open for anything suspicious.
Calm yourself. We are professionals.
They are professionals. Definitely reassuring considering that I can dispatch their ass easy. Okay, guys. Hello?
You hiding dog?
Okay, great. This is going amazing. And they also can see me. Okay. Great. Bro, can I... Look. This game was actually behaving perfectly before this thing. Okay. What a pain in the ass. Okay. How will I be able to lure him so that I have enough time to drop the thing on his head? Where the hell is he? Why is he so fucking far away?
I see you.
Damn.
He's really far away.
Wait, what?
Okay, only one guy noticed. Insane, I know. Okay.
I
There we
must
go.
get out of here.
Yeah, stop crying. Okay. Wait, there's a gear chest over there? Oh, it's this guy. Okay. I won't let you heal up. There we go. Okay, I didn't throw that many throwing knives. Part of them... What? Okay, is it full or is it not full now? I'm confused. Okay, I got another upgrade schematic for the sword. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go in. Okay, so that guy's over there, and I need to kill him with something environmental. So I probably need to lure him. I really do. But he runs fast. It's hard to lure him. Okay, this guy likes playing with fire and shit. There we go. I don't really like playing with fire. So there's that. Okay. Okay. Does it maybe work like this? Okay. Okay. Ah shit, no, I have no ammo. Oh fuck me, dude.
I was right.
Bruh.
Someone is after me.
Okay. Gotta get more ammo fast. Why did I throw all those daggers and I couldn't pick them up from the corpse? That's what I would like to know. Because that sounds kind of insane to me. Anyway. Now he's gonna come after me, because... There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay.
A bloody end.
That was really well timed. Because I couldn't really see him on the screen while I was aiming. That was perfect. And I only had one knife. That was double perfect. Okay, I played that well. And so now I'm gonna stop the self-glazing and move on, right? Because now I need to leave this location and go for the next contract. Okay, let's reduce the notoriety, because this time okay, this guy gave me two knives. Good. I don't know why the fire guy, I couldn't pick up the knives I wasted on the fire guy by
The guards will be
after killing him. I have no idea why that didn't happen. Anyway, I also have no idea what I did to complete that challenge. I mean, it's none of the weekly challenges. But I don't really care, because I got the XP. And that's all I care about, because that gives me the tokens that I can use to purchase more content for the game. And that's great. So let's just remove this one as well, even though probably not even needed at this point. Yeah, now I have 0 notoriety. So that's great. Okay, now there's an informant really kind of far away. Kind of is really far away. There's also this Harbia Great Mosque thing. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is not the Abbasi. I'm in the Harbia. There's that historical site at the Great Mosque. Okay, there we go. I'm not dumb. Maybe sometimes. Most of the time. And that way we can almost fully complete this, right? There's also a lost book and a tale of Baghdad, right? So that should be about it. There's also returning the artifacts to Dervis's workshop. I don't know where the tale of Baghdad or the lost book are. That's Abbasi already. From this point on it's Harbia, probably from the wall point on. Harbia. Yeah, I don't know, but that way we can actually keep progressing in terms of fully completing the game. And you know how I am. I really want to grab everything that I can, and I like to complete everything. I mean, it's called completionist for a reason, right? Pillars of Islam. Okay. That's interesting. I gotta read that later. Anyway, there's the informant. This was really close by, that's why it was worth picking up. Maybe that's the Tale of Baghdad? I don't remember what the icon is. Probably not, there are a lot of these icons. I don't know what that icon means, maybe it's just related to the location. Maybe the Tale of Baghdad that doesn't show up unless I'm close to it. Which kind of makes sense. Skark, because yeah, the wall changed, right? So, okay. Let's grab the camel. Let's grab the camel and go to the objective. Okay, follow road is not available. Great, good to know. And now my camel is kinda useless. Because it's climbed on top of a flower pot. Well, that's that. I'll go on foot. Until we can actually find a road. Boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of noise. A lot of flamingos and shit. Not anymore, I guess. Okay, there we go. So, on the second try, without having to manually load the save, and just because I'm bad at the game and I died, we managed to complete the hidden objective for that contract. Let's see if we can do it first time for this one. It says rescue the informant. That probably means that it will be something that I need to be hidden. And then we could go to Derwiz's shop. Nah, maybe I'll do that later. I'll do that after I complete the main quest that I have available to complete, I guess. And I'm saying this because it is kind of close to an assassin's bureau, so we can do 2 things at a time, and then we can grab more contracts if there are more contracts. I still haven't figured it out. I still don't know if the contracts are infinite or what, because the rewards don't seem to be infinite. There seem to be a lot of unique rewards, so either all the contracts with unique rewards will run out once I complete them, right? And then there will be contracts with normal rewards, or the contracts will just all end. I don't know. Lost key. I lost a key near this watermelon. It must be recovered. Please keep a lookout and you should find it. Return to me at once. Whatever you do not speak a word of it to Ali. He entrusted me with this key, and if he finds out I've lost it, he'll come down on me with the rain of 1,000 lions. Okay, so I just want to collect those things. I didn't really care about a key, unless that key means that I can't open this place up. But it seems like I can, because it's just something that's literally on top of the door. Or in front in this case. There we go. That's a weird way to drop those things, but sure. Okay, so in here, I give praise to God. Through his will, Ali has returned to us. It is a sign, the mark of a new beginning, and God behind us. Word will spread of our resurgence. Our band will swell, and as it does, we will consume the rot that is so deeply woven into the fabric of this city. So, yeah, we were kind of responsible for that. And, of course, the gear chest needs a key. So now, I need to find a key, because I won't leave a gear chest behind. So he lost his key somewhere. That's really non-specific. I really have no idea what it could mean. And I haven't heard any key noises. Okay, found the key. There was no noise. Really? That's kind of weird. There was no noise even after I used the eagle vision to find the key. At least I found it on the map. Me wanting to collect all the historical sites and all that stuff was useful for once. It led me to the key. They were basically in the same place. Okay, so now I go down there. Boom, boom, boom. And got it. Huh, hidden one dagger. Is that the normal dagger? Probably is, right? The standard canonical dagger that we got at the start of the game? That's probably it, right? Okay, took a while for the camel to get here, but I don't think he even despawned. He was just where I dropped him. So that's why he took a little longer. There we go. Now we can take the cinematic camera over there. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I'm almost sure I'm gonna have to be quiet and stuff while completing this contract.
This is the place.
Okay. Not exactly this, but we're close, I guess.
Show me everything.
What the hell was that? He moves very weirdly. Oh, it's the caravanserai, who would have thought? Oh, do not kill anyone. Okay, do not kill anyone is not remain undetected. So it should be easier.
Go away.
Okay. Can't get in there like that. So let's do it some other way. Okay, gotta do that first into that. There we go. That's the way to get in.
I want to talk to you. Hold on.
Wait, can I pick somebody up if they're after me?
That noise demands a closer look. Do not be alarmed. I am a friend of Ali's.
God damn it. Okay, let's do it like this.
Are you hurt?
Yes. My legs.
Okay.
I cannot walk.
Then I will carry you.
We are up against some very dangerous people. I had no idea.
I am sure Ali will be moved. Blurred.
Come on, couldn't. There we go.
The spice is in that pot. Yalla, ah, it tickled my nose.
Okay, that wasn't clean at all. The informant is just a kid. Insane. God fucking damn it. They really see everything. Okay. I moved the dude, so... Oh fucking damn it.
You worm!
They're everywhere.
You won't escape!
Okay. We're probably fine here. Probably. Can't I climb anywhere here? I guess not.
All right, spread out. Find the dog.
All right.
Nowhere you can hide.
We're already dead. Just come out.
See anything?
Not seeing anything on my end.
Okay. Gotta find another entrance. There don't seem to be any on both of these sides. Oh, there's that one. Over there. Maybe that tree is my solution. Okay. Let's be quicker. Doing this. There we go.
Better keep my guard up.
Yeah, not close at all.
I see you.
Okay. There we go.
Got this, coward!
Even got an achievement out of that. They don't know where I am, so I should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I really wasn't expecting that to hit me. Kinda dumb, I know. So, yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna rescue the kid without anybody just knowing, right? So yeah, I wasn't able to do it first try. Kinda sad, to be honest. Wait, I'm here? No way. Okay. Gotta do it in some other way then. Oh, nice. Perfect. Because last time I was here, I could go in through an underwater passageway. I guess that's not the case anymore. And yeah, I'm the one who wasted 2 knives. Great. Just to distract that dude.
Don't let the shorter catch you at it. Go!
Let's do
I
this.
could use a distraction.
I mean, I have so many of these coins, I never use these distractions to do everything alone. So, this should be fine.
As you were.
Oh, fucking damn it. You know why this happened? Because I typed, or I tapped my running button for a microsecond, because I thought I was getting farther away from the group. The group was going slightly faster than I was. That's why I tapped the button for a microsecond, and that was enough. Insane, I know.
Steady yourself, Basim. Come on.
Okay. I only have one. Okay, thanks for that. I don't like any of this. I need more smoke bombs. How am I gonna get more smoke bombs? Either that or I lure them here. Great, definitely not here. There we go. Of course, they still knew where I was. They're everywhere. If I blow up one of those explosive fire things, does it count as me killing them? Won't it be the fire? I feel like it'll be the fire. Okay. Of course there's a guy up here now. He has no idea where I am. I don't know why he pretends. God fucking damn it. I hate this. All this just because I want to complete the contractor request. What do you mean there you are? Oh fucking damn it. Kinda tired of running. Because I literally have no resources. Play against so many. I don't have sleep darts, so this makes it infinitely harder. He attacks fast. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Otherwise, I'll crash out for a side quest. And now I lost that group somehow.
لم لا تحسن التصرف؟
Can't I fucking climb up there? Really? They made that unclimbable on purpose, even though visually it looks very climbable. That's sad. If they die from the environment, does it count as me killing them? Why do I feel like the answer is no? You won't be checking inside, right? I sure hope not. And of course, I messed up then.
Do not make a scene.
Of course, I completely fooled them in terms of my pathing, and they still find me. See, like, my pathing is foolproof. They weren't looking, and they still know where I am. Even the guy down here knows. I don't like that. Seems like they just give information to each other through Bluetooth. I don't like that at all. I should be fighting against 9th century guards, not guards with Bluetooth. Chip implanted in their brains. I don't know.
He won't get away. Go! On it!
The rebels have met a new defeat.
We will find you.
Join in our Khalifa's swift reprisal against
It's good to hear that I'm pulling away. Can pickpocket.
Ignore me.
ها؟ بذلك السعر سأحتاج إلى إضافة بيت فخم صغير.
Okay, safe. Where's the closest entrance? Probably over there, right? It's also the only entrance. Gotta find a way to sneak away.
Keep calm. I need you to draw their eyes.
Okay. That's not really useful because I mean it's useful to get through the gate guards. Please don't check the hay bale.
Do not mind me.
I'll use the slow down time thingy to run away. Can I jump down? They wouldn't attack me near civilians, would they? They wouldn't do that. Okay, we're close, we're close. I dropped them off right there at the entrance. So I just need to lose these guys for the 15th time and then we'll be Gucci. I kinda needed to pay the musician to see how effective he is, because for one, I've never tried to do it. Okay, they know where I last was, and there's no way of getting out of here. Great. I didn't mean to do that specifically. Okay. Can I get up one of these places? Like just one of them.
Enough
Thank you.
of your nonsense.
Okay, there's no way they can get where I am. That's a lie. From the sound of it, looks like they know where I am. See, he has no idea. They talk by Bluetooth. It's insane. Okay. Alright. Slow-mo walking and shit. Let me just get closer to him. There we go. Boom.
Come with me. Go.
Okay, there we go. I think he's sneezing because of the spices. Oh, the guards heard the suspicious sound. Damn. I wish they hadn't. I was really so quiet. God damn.
Achoo. Achoo. Achoo.
They heard another suspicious sound. Damn. Seems like there's a guard inside that donkey. Yes, I said inside. They hear stuff really far away. It's crazy.
Achoo.
Well executed.
Thank you.
Not
can
well
go.
executed.
I will be okay
Sure.
now.
Okay, 2 skill points. That's not bad. It was a little bit too much work. Let's go for the extra tool capacity so I can actually get some slip darts or something, because for these kinds of quests, I suffer. So, okay. Now that those are done, and I said on last stream, and I know it has been a while since the last stream, but I do remember it, because I said I was gonna go and do the contracts first, and then, actually seems like there are new contracts available, but then we would go after Al-Rabisu, which we know he's hiding in the House of Wisdom, and we also know that there are other order members that are under them. For example, the book burner here. I mean, she's dead now, but she was under him. And we are still not sure about the doctor, because the doctor seemed like a maniac, and Ahmad disappeared until we killed the guy, and then he immediately came in. I kind of feel like Ahmad might be this Al-Rabisu, but I'm not sure.
Forgive me, friend.
We'll see.
I need your boat.
Yeah, I don't know why this counts as stealing, because he apologized for himself. And I mean, in movies, when the police ask for a car and basically rob somebody of their car, they don't process charges. I mean, they process charges for everything and anything, but still. Basim seemed to be kinda nice, and it still increased my notoriety. Anyway, let's go back to the House of Wisdom again. I think we completely cleared it in terms of contents, I guess, collectibles and stuff. It seems like there will be something else. Seems like there will be a symposium there. Now, I knew that there was a river that went up close there, but the boat was going really slow. It's not like the boat in the other games. So I thought that if we went by Camel, it would have been faster, and I think it was. Anyways, now I'll be running because the Camel also slows down here. And okay.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. I better not use my weapons here.
Oh, is that the idea? Okay. Sure. Why not? Seems like I also have some books returned to the House of Wisdom. I'll just grab a couple more before I go back to the guy and return them. Otherwise, I'll... Combat permitted. Wait, is it permitted or not permitted? I mean, putting the weapons away probably only would include a sword, right? The hidden blades are fine? Or will it really be no killing kind of thing?
I better not use my weapons here.
Okay. So, is combat not permitted again? Okay, let's blend in. There always needs to be 3 people at least.
What see you, my friend?
Wait, I think I'm not in danger. I can just straight up go and speak to the guy. No?
Pardon
Yeah.
me. I
There we
am
go.
looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Okay. Sure.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet? أتعرف تلك المشكلة عن تقلبات الحصص التموينية؟ Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
Come on, aren't you gonna be saying anything else? I thought I was eavesdropping here.
Al-Ma'muniyya, the poet.
Okay, is that just it? It might be. I might need to find the guy now. I think we were going after a poet,
Cast
no?
your gaze, Enkidu.
I feel like this shit's kinda bugged. They don't move on with the conversation even though I'm not up close anymore. Do I need to be hiding somewhere? Maybe here?
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
Whatever. Wherever, bro. I can't blend in here.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet? ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعاً في
Okay.
كتاب جوامع علم النجوم.
I can't find other
Arib
opportunity.
al-Ma'muniyya.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
I trust myself to find other opportunities, right? Right?
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
How many more times am I gonna have to hear that shit?
Translator. What is he still doing here?
What translator?
أراهن على أن أبا
Oh, this guy.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Okay. There's that, I guess. I don't even know what challenge I completed by doing that. And that should be... yeah. That should be Nahal.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Okay.
چندین کیسه الیاف برایشان آمده بود و در ریسندگی به کمک نیاز دارند. به دخترانتون اطلاع بدید اگر
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
Yeah, we've been
I
here.
have been here before,
Yeah.
Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Yep.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Yeah, but I mean... we've found the unusual diagrams before. We've seen
It gives
these
me a
things.
tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You
Maybe
don't read
these things
enough.
weren't here before?
Perhaps there are other
Actually,
worlds,
I don't
other
remember
people
that.
out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Basim isn't a believer. What now? What now? Okay. Somebody there?
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. And now we found a poet.
From distant lands bring to our ears
Ode to Al Bahamut.
touched lips. The mirage's song, the kiss that grips.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work.
Oh, okay, so that's probably what we should
A
have
lover of
eavesdropped.
poetry, nothing more.
But
And of order.
yeah, the dialogue
Or
didn't
should I
progress.
say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Okay, so she's tilted. That didn't work. Back to Nihal here. What else did she find? Haven't we checked everywhere? I feel like we have, but she's still there and the quest's still there. Wait, what? I saw something orange there. What's that? There was something actually.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
She's still tilted about that. And there's that one. So yeah, these things might be new. These diagrams might have not been here when we first were.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
They don't seem to be in bad terms, but not good either. What is he saying?
راحتی و آسایش زندگی امروز جالب است.
Okay, there's somebody over there.
أعامل الناس كبشر. سنحتاج إلى تعقب الحركة.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
Okay.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
There we go. Let's get to work.
Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Okay.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Yeah.
Apologies, people, but
I
our
remember
lecture
his
has
face,
concluded.
but I don't remember
Please,
exactly where
Feel free
from.
to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
I also don't know why he's so sure that Fazil Fahim is the member of the Order.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes.
I guess it's because of all the
How
letters.
many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom.
I mean, the
House
mask we
you led
found, but
astray.
it was the doctor's,
But
no?
I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Yeah, probably just from the letters. Anyway, assassinate Fazil the Great Scholar. The leader of the Order in Abbasiyya goes by the name of Al-Rabisu, an ancient Mesopotamian word for demon. Now he stands revealed as Fazil al-Kimsa. Wait, what did I call him? The Great Scholar of the House of Wisdom. From illicitly acquiring valuable books to conducting unholy experiments on human subjects, he is a living example of the perversion of knowledge. The Great Symposium has revealed him. Now it's time to strike. Yeah. I guess the Symposium also revealed him.
It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
Okay, so from those icons there, it seems like there are a lot of ways to go inside.
The old fraud.
I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the Great Scholar's face?
Looked like somebody about to get his skull ready.
How he told you.
Forget I mentioned it.
شيء آخر سوى مناشدتك به.
Okay, we need to find him.
سيقدمه إليك الاسطبلات قبل أن أنسى لقد كنت هناك.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
Okay, we need to... It's not an academic sounding passphrase, it has to do with those who came before. The right answer is probably Izu, but he's not gonna know that. So now we need to eavesdrop on a librarian who should be up here.
I can use my weapons again if needed.
Not exactly up here, but we'll probably be able to get there. Nice. That was awful. I guess he doesn't know how to do parkour anymore. Okay, going in. I'll be going around.
I better not use my weapons here.
Really far away. Do I need a key or something to get close? I thought I had opened everything, but I'm not sure now. Yeah, this should probably be fine. That's the library etiquette. Yeah, that's right. We've been here before. Shouldn't be exactly at this dead end. I didn't realize there were enemies here still.
Hold on.
Okay. I guess I can do that. Even though weapons are not allowed.
Hold on.
God damn it.
One's over, shit sack.
Shh, 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 shh. You're not gonna do that. Definitely not. Like, what the hell? Sounding the horn? Bruh.
Hey, you! Yes!
Set up. Not clean. The librarian's there, though. Let's see. Dearest mentor, Ya Ustadi, I know you are wary of the new numerals, but I beg you to reconsider. Al-Khwarizmi has refined them, and even foreign scholars at the House of Wisdom are impressed. Some have invited me to return with them to Cordoba to present the numerals there. I know that in a few years, you and I will laugh and wonder how we ever managed without them, your faithful student. The new numerals are probably 0. And, oh no. No words. Shut up. Keep forgetting about these guys. I gotta get outside. Really gotta get outside.
Hey, what? You die now.
Okay. Easy. Double assassination. Kinda not clean, but I mean... At least that guard hears when I just completely murder his friend, right? There we go. Also not clean, but at least it was before the attack hit me.
Come back and die with
Okay.
honor.
That wasn't useful at all.
Got you.
Wait. Okay. Whoa.
How original. Ha.
Okay. There we go. Give me all my knives back, because I used like 4 of them on you. Okay, 3. Seems fair, kind of. Should have used my insane assassination focus ability teleporting looking thing. Anyway. Eavesdropping, right? That's what we're doing. Eavesdropping. Come on. There we go.
What do you mean you
There we
lost
go,
the
there we
great
go.
scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib. Forget the poet. We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
The old throne.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Wait, just a...
What in God's name?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance.
Okay, so I was muted, great. Because I was eating and then I muted and I didn't mute, and so I have been yapping for a while and nothing has been getting through. Well, fuck me now.
No.
So I was saying that...
Then what?
This really was Izu. Because it was already shining and stuff.
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge.
Yeah.
It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
I mean, it's like he's never ready to see this. But he knows it will show up. I still don't know what it is, though. He's just seen too many movies.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn.
There we go. One less dude. But we still never figured out what the great work actually did. Because it was related to Izu. We saw it shine, so... definitely something was gonna happen. I mean, there's some piece of it that we should actually grab. But anyway, let's see.
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the order.
Yeah, okay. So... at least we didn't kill a complete unrelated innocent man, but that was kind of obvious. Al-Bahamut, greetings from the House of Wisdom. As I pen this letter, it is with great pride that I present you with a progress report. The fire we set provided a perfect cover for the theft of rare and valuable books to aid in the translation of the mysterious volume. Didn't translate shit, but that's fine. Meanwhile, the fresh batch of research subjects have proven quite fruitful in our quest to unlock the secrets of the human brain. However, such work is labor-intensive and expensive. Have you considered my request for additional funding? Yours in the order, Al-Rabesu. Yeah, so they really like to snitch on themselves. They could have been a little bit more secretive. Anyway.
He believes in these ancient beings. The masters of memory.
I believe too. I mean, in Odyssey and Valhalla, we've killed dozens of them. Anyway, I am so close I can taste it. I just need more time, better research subjects, and a translation of that damn nameless book. But once I get the Great War functioning, I'll be able to probe the depths of the human mind. This will unlock the secrets of the universe. It must. Power beyond all comprehension. Miracles undreamed of. All the secrets of the alchemists at my command. There we go. Now I'm gonna get all the info and all the lore that I can get from this, so bear with me. Taste the Infinite. Already, so I hope your progress this month on Alru has been superior to your previous performance. The device is essential to our goals. I myself yearn to try it again, to taste the Infinite, to experience that unworldly rush of incipient paradise once more. It is exquisite. I urge you to redouble your efforts to complete your great work. Yours in the order, Al Ghul. Yeah, Al Ghul talked about getting high on that stuff, but now he's getting dead. The path ahead, brethren. With the Caliph's death, we have been deprived of a valuable pawn. Rest easy, the body reset, but new pieces are in play. From the ashes of all that we've built shall new fires be kindled. Fan the flames of dissent, sow suspicion and reap reward. Anarchy is our ally, order shall rise from the chaos. The snare has been laid. Al-Bahamut Raz Al-Afa. Wait, is that his name? That's probably... Not right? Yeah, that's probably not his name. There's no way. There's no way he would sign with the alias and then sign with the real name. That makes no sense. Anyway, let's go back to the Abbasia Bureau and... Wait, I was actually expecting to have 3 skill points, but of course I don't have 3 skill points. That's dumb, because I spent 2 here. Yeah, I didn't stop being dumb. So airstrike, I don't really feel like the airstrike's needed. I also don't feel like the patrol path's needed. I mean, but snapping, yeah, the emergency aim is actually kind of useful. And stealth recon is really nice. Anyway, I think I'll go for the extra tool capacity, because that way I can buy more tools and upgrade tools and stuff. Okay, so yeah, see, I mean, we have 2 more spaces. We need tools to unlock 2, so we have 2 slots. That's what I thought. And yeah, use skill points to unlock new tools, yada yada yada. That's the usual. The costume, yeah, we're wearing the white patient robe. I think I'll change back to this one, or maybe, yeah, maybe I'll just go for this, because this way we can still be in canon, right? But my actual powers are here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't choose to do that before. I don't really see the problem with that. To me, that is perfectly fine. Now, in terms of skill points, I have only 1. That's fine. And in terms of the investigation, we need to go to the Abbasia Bureau, and we're probably gonna go to the other bureaus next. But first, I'll probably move on with the 40 Thieves quest, with the Alibaba quest, where we spoke with his daughter and found him dead, and now we need to go back to his estate to find her. And yeah, she makes preparation for the burial and everything, you know. Okay, so Arib's work is enjoyed by Fazil and within the order. Yeah, Arib is the poet, right? The poet also wrote the something, I think it was Ode to Al-Bahamut. I thought Al-Bahamut was some other figure. I didn't remember that it was the center here, so I should have read that actually. And Raz Al-Afa, I don't know if that's his name. Maybe it is, and I know his name, I just don't know their actual identity, right? So, okay. Let's go back to the world here, and okay, it wasn't the bureau that I thought it was. Oh, mysterious shard, found it. Gotta mark that. I had no idea it would show on the map, honestly. But now that we're here, we might as well explore a little bit, right? I don't know if we're supposed to be in the round city at this point, because I think we're going from... See, I unzoomed a little bit, and to zoom back in, I mean, even here on this corner, after I did all that, the zooming isn't still perfect. Anyway, as you can see, I mean, we're going from the outside in, right? So going prematurely to the center of the city is probably not exactly what they were expecting, but honestly, I don't really mind. So we'll go over here. A job well done. I mean, probably we'll be done with the Abbasia Bureau. I mean, we can always still go in, but maybe the next quest for the next members of the Order, the other clue trees and stuff that we get in the investigation screen are probably from the other, what are they called? The other bureaus, right? Because there were 4 bureaus. There seem to be roughly 4 sides or equivalent to that. In terms of the members of the Order, right? That's a marksman, that's not a normal archer. This guy doesn't let me use my bird. and for some reason I ran out of stamina. There we go. Okay. He shot me an arrow, but I think the arrow didn't get through this wall. Anyway. He's like me aiming. Okay, so we'll first go to the Abyssea Bureau, as I was saying, and then we'll go to those 3 waypoints. The chest waypoints, I still haven't found a way in, but I mean, if the quest line progresses to the inner city and we never have anything to do with that chest or that other historical site, I'll try again on my own, because I mean, I'm struggling.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this Jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
Seems like he wasn't the bad guy.
You have done well.
That was weird though, what he did back there.
Arib.
In the stream 2 days ago, something.
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Yeah, she's weird. She's weird. There's poems of her, like written by her, everywhere. In the others' homes, I mean, they're in the symposium, talking directly about other members. It was kind of insane. Okay, there we go. I was gonna ask about that. About why our rank didn't go up, you know? Anyway, letter from a spy. Rafik, I am discovered it was my mistake. I disguised myself as a wine merchant but knew little of wine. Another steward asked to sample my wares and spat out my finest vintage. He said it was fit only for cooking. A guard grew suspicious. I must flee the round city tonight. Let us hope the rope you provided is supple enough to get me over the walls. I was thinking when he talked about rope, I was thinking that when was gonna go over differently. Anyway, Rafik, I disguised as a wine merchant. I have entered the round city as direct. Okay, so we read them in the wrong order. The round city teems with mercenaries from the steppes and the desert. Many of these soldiers come from the ranks of the warlord Wazif. There are also fanatical bodyguards loyal to the Caliph. A revolt now would likely be crushed. The grey one. So they're always looking for a revolt. Nihal's outside. Maybe that's not Nihal, I don't know. Just from the silhouette, it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, let's unlock tools first.
Here's what I have.
There's the blow dart. There we go. Putting the targets to sleep. There's the traps. There's also the noisemakers. I think I'll go for both of these. I think that they will be more useful. No, that's not it.
This in any way.
Because now
Be my guest.
I have materials so I can do stuff. Not a lot of stuff. I'm actually missing components, kind of. But in any case, let's see. Yeah, that's probably best. Poison? Nah, I don't think I'll go for poison. At least not yet. Can I also enrage them? Oh, there's the berserk dart. Okay, I prefer the deep slumber. I've never really liked the berserk dart. And I mean, I use them when they're available and stuff. But I've never found them too useful. Not even in other games. So, I think this one is better than this one, because if I do this, they can't be woken up by the guy that's immediately beside him like this, right? They can be awoken by other guards, but that's probably even better for me, because then I distract even more guards, which aren't exactly sleeping, but they're focused on the sleeping ones. Anyway, as I said, I'm out of components, probably need to buy them on the shop. Let's see, increase the distance from which enemies are drawn. That's probably... yeah, lowers the defense of enemies caught in the explosion. That would be interesting, but if I go for this one is better for fighting. Probably the shockwave is better than the terror. I don't really see the point of the terror, I think. Maybe there's a point to it. Oh no.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
I am in your debt.
Goodbye.
In terms of all the other materials, like, well, and there's only two. Steel and... I forgot about the other one. I suck. Steel and leather, right? I have a lot of those. Now, yeah. The last one is the harder one. Okay, so the trade delegate. Again, the trade delegate has gone missing. Foul play is suspected, fighting in the system. So, yeah, this mission is about the trade delegate. We've done 2 other missions with him. So, yeah, there are no more contracts. I don't think the contracts are infinite, just because initially there were 5 of them and now there's only 1, right? If there were infinite, they would only give me groups of 5, maybe. I don't know.
Book of poetry by the famed Harib al-Ma'muniyah.
Yeah.
He truly is a fan.
Yeah, I can't read it. Okay, that's fine.
I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask about everybody, I guess.
The son of a famous astronomer, Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the Book of Ingenious Devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else?
What is important in Abbasiyah?
This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks.
Okay, maybe I should have talked with him before.
The Dome of the Ass.
I remember the observatory.
I don't remember if this was available before, but probably this...
when I was young.
Excellent.
Probably this context was before I actually... I went on the quest, right?
That sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Yes, actually.
Tell me more about yourself, Tabid.
Me? Not much to say. I love poetry. Is that enough?
Come now. Do not be so modest.
As you wish. I come from Nubia, a dry land south of Egypt. My father sent me to Cairo to study Islam. There, I learned a fiery sense of right from wrong. And the corruption in Cairo was very, very wrong. We revolted. Our revolt failed, and I fled to Baghdad. The Hidden Ones took me in, and here I am.
Someday, you should tell the whole tale.
Was there anything else?
No,
Thank
yeah.
you, Tabid. That is all for now.
That's everything. Okay. Let's go outside then. Seems like, yeah. It wasn't her. Now... Okay. We gotta run and grab those things far away. Because I really want to get all the mysterious pieces of the other members before I actually complete the quest on them. Unless one of these pieces is related. Probably there are pieces related to the quest, but I hope that the pieces related to completing the actual locations and stuff, those aren't, and so I can grab them on my own. That would be nice. I didn't think my notoriety was high.
Best I stay hidden.
Okay, it was just one. That's fine then. Gotta pickpocket a little bit. Yeah, like, what the hell? Why did he identify me? There we go. Okay. It's fine. There goes the notoriety. Hey, I need to keep pickpocketing because that's literally a quest now. So many attacks and I didn't recover my health. Kind of insane. That's fine. Boom, 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 boom. That was clean. I'm low health, but that was clean. Can I climb up? Thank you very much. There we go. Now, I need to get up the wall. Can I climb here? Maybe climb here? There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted for him to jump from the wall over there, but I guess that didn't really work out. That's fine. Can I jump there? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Need to walk along the walls until I find some jump that it's really obvious that I can make. I know there are places for that. I really do. Maybe not into the inner wall though, now that I think about it. Can the camel take me there? There are probably roads, right? I mean, even if the roads are protected by... Nah, actually, I was gonna take a ride there, but probably not. I want to pickpocket people. That's okay. Now I get why the Damascus Gate here is a secret place. I get it. I get it. Okay.
I'll call for help.
That didn't even hit him. Hello?
There you are.
Bro.
Be better.
The sentence is death, murderer.
God fucking damn it. I deserve that shit. I play that, bro. Look. God damn it, that was tilting. I simply had no stamina, so I couldn't keep comboing him and killing him before he healed up. Damn, that's... Look, whatever. How far am I? Jesus fucking Christ. Another guy that I was looking for. Okay, he's still there. I was gonna start complaining again. That's fine. Okay, at least I know where the entrance is. Now I understand why that was a restricted area. It's a restricted area because it's the inner city and they don't want anybody that doesn't deserve entering the hidden city to enter it, I guess. That's the nice way of putting it. Yeah, there's also that. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I wanted to go further, but it has to do with the available vision, right? They didn't even see me. That's actually insane. I like that a lot. They didn't even notice anything. There we go. Yeah. Stop panicking.
Put the dog down.
Focus.
There we go. At least I managed to make use of the time slowing down thing. I got elixirs out of that. That's crazy. Anyway. Okay. I'm looking for that little piece there. There's something over there as well. There we go.
A Thabin member is near.
A Thabin member is near. There we go.
Where can I hide?
Perfect. Okay. Got the mysterious shard.
Hey, stop! Hey, please!
There we go. Interrupted the unblockable. That's great. Okay. Just because these guys piss me off.
Eat it! Coward! Stand and fight! Got you!
No. He's quick with it.
Not tough now, are you?
Don't have more stamina.
Can't escape.
Can I use this on him? I cannot. Wow. I can't put him to sleep. Maybe that's because he's fully covered in armor and the dart didn't even hit him. That's a possibility. Did I even... I can't keep dying, to be honest. Really can't, really can't. Okay, yeah, I didn't even get that. Great. So... Going again, going again.
A Thabin member is near. Another shard.
No, I killed 2 people.
Wait, what?
At least my notoriety is at an all-time low. It's crazy that when I
have this.
When I block an attack, I get stamina back. You would have thought that it costs stamina. But I guess that isn't the case. Pickpocket, that was an easy pickpocket. Okay. Is it people being snitches? I think they found the bodies. I mean, actually, you didn't need people to be snitches for them to find the bodies. It's not that hard, honestly. But yeah, now they're investigating and shit. Okay, those were a lot of easy pickpockets in a row. There we go. Can I climb on top of this torch? No, I cannot. Probably this is enough, right? No, because there are spikes. Great. But I want to go and cache the book, so... yeah. There's that.
I need to get rid of these.
Yep. Now I'm fine again. Huh. Can I get in through here? How can I get in? Probably from above. It'd be great if I could just jump in. It'd be great if I was so high that I literally could just jump in. Yeah, of course not. It's kind of weird though. Is this because it's part of a quest? Probably, right? I'll leave it for there then. There are a couple of collectibles here, so I don't need to be sad. There's a collectible right on top of there. Probably gonna talk to me about... oh, actually no. Animals at court. In addition to its many human residents, the Caliphal court was known to numerous animals coming from every corner of the empire and featuring in public as well as private settings. They symbolize the Caliph's power and generosity. Enthralled ambassadors were received in the capital by silk-clad elephants, while shiny, thoroughbred horses were ridden by the Caliph in his public appearances. Zubaydah, wife of Caliph Harun al-Rashid 786 to 809, even had a pet monkey which she dressed as a general. Come on, man. But no animal featured as heavily at court as the hunting falcons of the Caliphal falconry grounds. That's why there's a bird statuette here. Anyway, since antiquity, falcons have been linked to gods and kings in the Persian culture, which influenced the Abbasid court. Through their graceful flight and deadly efficiency, they were associated with various heavenly beings protecting good and resisting evil. Seeing them on the eve of battle or using their feathers on weapons was thought to bring supernatural protection. Training them was therefore a way of harnessing divine help and cultivating legitimacy. Caliphs also used falcons to hunt, as well as in public demonstrations of skill. They devoted huge resources to their acquisition and maintenance. Elaborate hunting expeditions provided full-time employment to a vast group of organizers, trainers, veterinarians, and assistants working under the supervision of the Al-Baizar, Master Falconer. one of the main officers of the court. Professional catchers who picked up eggs and chicks in their nests, as well as merchants dealing in sporting birds from all over the world, also profited from this costly habit. Falcons even featured in poems and training guides. One of the most famous guides, Kitab al-Mutawakkili, was written for Caliph al-Mutawakkil himself, a avid hunter. I can't read. Anyway, Bronze Ewer, 8th century Iran, Berlin, Germany. There we go. That's interesting. These things are always interesting. Okay. There's also something here. Is this a prison? Shurta, it's the police. Maybe a police station, yeah. In modern Arabic, Shurta translates to police, but in the Abbasid period, the Shurta did not resemble anything like its current equivalent. As an institution, the Shurta is traced back to the Umayyad period, in which it is best understood as a type of night watch, patrolling the cities of the empire with lanterns similar to this one. Their presence, oh, it's a cool looking lantern, their presence signaled the Caliph's commitment to keeping urban centers safe. At the beginning of the 8th century, the Shurta's role expanded as they become executors of the Caliph's justice, the elite hangmen of the period who could be called upon to enforce capital punishments or to calm dissent. The Shurta was headed by the Sahib al-Shurta, a man whose authority paralleled that of the Mutasib, market inspector, or the Qadi, judge. Yeah, we actually read about all those. This position was particularly prominent in the 7th and 8th centuries when the Umayyad dynasty ruled over the empire. However, as the bureaucracy of the Abbasid Empire expanded, bringing the central state to increasingly distant locations, sorry, responsibilities initially given to the Shurta began to fall to the army. By the 11th century, the Shurta no longer acted as caliphal bodyguards, executioners, or suppressors as they once had. Lantern for a Lamp, 9th, 10th century Nishapur, Iran, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York, USA. Okay. Now, off with the Night's Watch, just because they killed Jon Snow. No, just because there's a chest inside and I actually want the chest. So okay, there we go. So boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. I need to stop that. Come on, it's such brain rot. Literally from the other side. Whoa, that looks cool as hell, but it had nothing to do with what I actually wanted.
Hold on.
That's what's wrong with me. Shut up. Imagine fucking dissing a possible murderer, your possible murderer, when he's right below you. Okay, is there something there? I think those are just knives, right? No idea why knives would be in the same place where cuffs are, but you know. Maybe it has something to do with the blood here? I don't know who these guys are, but they seem allies. So, yeah, why not release all the criminals? Seems to be a great idea. They do get alerted when the prisoners start running away. Maybe, I think, or maybe that guy just saw me. In any case, the guys here are now dead. But I still need to get into certain places. Man, how can I get in? Maybe it has to do with the upper floor here. There's even a chest. Why not get that chest as well? Even though it might take a little while longer. Oh, fucking damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Yeah, I mean, this guy is getting confused because he's inside the smoke stuff thing. But you know. There we go, not even close. Can I kill the big guy, please? This is a pain in my ass. Seems like I can't. Great. Okay. So... the goddamn stamina, dude. I need to use my assassin focus more often. There are probably even challenges that have to do with me using it. And yeah, I mean, those noise bombs, either I didn't throw it well or they don't seem too useful in combat. What do you mean, call the watch? I'm literally killing the watch, hello? No, I'm gonna go in, because I want that chest.
What? Hold on! Taste death!
Hell's that? Memorandum to the shirt that wall shoot the staff whenever possible in the course of your duties. Avoid the third floor. Governor Ibn Tahir is engaged in delicate matters of state and should not be disturbed unless in case of utmost extremity. Why does that sound like a euphemism for sex?
Thank you.
Okay, so a warning for the eyes of Muhammad ibn Tahir. I have it on good authority that the madman Ali ibn Muhammad intends to... Yeah, okay, so they like fighting the prisoners. There we go. Seems to be dead. Now the prisoners can run away. This was the place that was closed off, so I can unbar stuff. Perfect. I'll go back and read that letter just to get a little bit more of the lore. And it talks about the rebel leader, right, Ali. Now, because I died, there are things that are not marked on the map. And why did I unzoom? That was dumb of me. There's that thing, but I even lost myself. Anyway, cartographer. I mean, I can go there, but I don't think I needed anything else from the cartographer. Okay. So, is that? Let's see. Intends to storm the palace itself. He thinks me an ally, but this cause is lost and ever will be, for it is in the nature of those who serve to remain subservient. He is determined to live. Yeah, okay. That seems more like propaganda than an actual report. Anyway, moving on. Okay, that was kind of clean. I thought he was gonna throw
much for staying hidden.
a dagger at the big guy, and that doesn't really work because he's a big guy. But he didn't throw a dagger, so that's perfect. Okay. Clean fadeaway slash. There we go. Find the key. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Need to avoid the 3rd floor. I can't even get to the 3rd floor like this. Need to probably go outside. Now I have almost 4 assassin focus charges. So I should be able to get rid of a lot of guys at the same time. I don't even remember how I got to the roof, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, definitely not that. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, that does not work. I need to go from the inside, because of course there were spikes on the walls there. Of course there were. Okay. Yeah, it's outside. I remember now. Good night. Thank you.
Come on.
There we go. Easy. Okay, useless. Can I hit the feet? Said everybody ever. Okay, let him get close. Do it like this.
Someone is going to pay for this. Die. Again? Ha! I'm going to drop you.
Bro. This is embarrassing. He's...
Now you die.
Okay, I find this completely unbelievable. I should stay on the main quest path. Oh, this shit pisses me off. Okay. These guys are dead, but
I don't mean to boast, but
Have I even been inside? Did me be inside get saved? I hope so. For the governor's eyes only. Some still clamor for the claim of Abu Abdullah. There are not many, but they are loud and determined to drown out any voice of reason. It seems that every time the outcry ebbs and the dust threatens to settle, an unseen hand rakes itself through the dirt, clouding our sight and prompting fresh outrage. Whose hand I cannot guess, but I would state and staunch this chaos. So yeah, that's literally The definition of the Order of the Ancients. Okay.
What?
Are we gonna be able to do it this time? Okay, let's play smart now. Let's stop playing dumb. I'm wasting too much time. Can I? Yes. I guess that's the only way. They never managed to land parkour off those cloth things. It's never great. I didn't hit the head. That's insane. Okay, that's the chest. I feel like a key is needed. Yeah, I wanted to use the assassin's focus. But I guess I raised too much attention. They should know where I am now. Okay, well. Question, interesting question. I know it is interesting. Is this gonna stop anytime soon? Me dying, not the stream. Yeah. Why? Why? Why?
You are with me.
Why can't I fucking select them, dude? I can see them. Their icon shows up. And the natural result of that is I can't select them. Sounds fair. Get the high ground or something. Okay. Okay. Not even close.
Hey, here, dog.
Shut up.
I'll finish you!
Good one, but keep your guard up.
Got it! God is with me!
Okay, that's bullying.
Fight smarter.
Okay, did I finally manage to get through this? Or will I keep struggling? And I still need to find a goddamn key. Gotta go to the shop boss, dude. So that I can actually also get the component cog things that I might need for my tools and stuff. Wait, okay, a key wasn't needed. I'm completely going insane at this point. Okay. Alright, alright. That's fine. Okay, okay. First reduce notoriety, then
Better keep a low profile.
go and grab that waypoint up there so that I know better what is actually going on.
Best keep to the shadows.
There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll go for the waypoint first. Not first, I mean, I was going after the book again, but there's no meaning in going after the book, because I'm almost sure we won't be able to go into that place currently. Okay. I don't know why a throwing knife was there. There's no spot where I can throw any throwing knives to get rid of any bar doors or anything like that, so... Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, poster, then shop. All shops, including the blacksmith.
Poor likeness.
I probably don't have a lot of things to upgrade and stuff because I probably lack the schematics. I just hope that the components aren't needed for upgrading weapons and stuff. I hope that's just for the tools.
Nice to see you.
It doesn't really make much physical sense, but you never know, right?
Here's what's come in. Ever
Okay.
useful tools.
Yeah, kinda need the throwing knives.
Have some gear to mend?
Fine. I'll go for the components.
Very good.
And yeah, I don't think I need anything else. If I go over here to selling and sell all trinkets, yeah, of course I'm gonna be
I'll
rich.
be of further assistance.
No, but your friends around probably
I have to
can.
Farewell.
Let's see if I can upgrade some weapons.
Well met.
Let us see what you have got.
Please, take a look.
Okay, so
Refine the edge, perfect the balance.
I don't have for this one, but I have for this one.
Well,
Basim's Valhalla sword. I remember these kinds of swords. Yep. We can actually fully level it up. And we even got a challenge out of that. Not a challenge, probably an achievement, just an achievement. There we go, there we go.
Alright.
See, I knew I had a lot of upgrade schematics. Curiously, almost none of those are for armor. But for weapons, on the other hand, those are perfectly fine. Okay, I guess not the second one for that weapon. But let's see, the Zanj Uprising, yeah, almost surely. There we go. There we go. I even forgot about this.
Perfect the balance.
Yeah, that's just the appearance. I even
Nothing more today.
seriously forgot about going to the blacksmith. Because I only went to the tailor. And there was no blacksmith around when I did, so I never ended up going to the blacksmith.
Welcome, welcome.
What do you have?
Please, be my guest. Take
Okay.
care of the suit that takes care of you. Excellent.
There we go. And upgrade the Hidden One's outfit. That one is from Egypt.
Very good, sir.
It looks like the guards from Egypt. I mean, it is what it is.
Protection is always a sound
See?
investment.
Missing a lot of upgrade schematics for
Nothing
these.
else?
Nope, nothing else.
I will see you later.
Be well, Sahib.
Okay. So, what is the goal now? Now that we've explored the center here a little bit. I got the mysterious shard. I mean, if the mysterious shard in the wilderness showed up, it would be extra great. But now, I said I was going to go for the Alibaba and the 40 Thieves quest. So, why not? Let's go. Okay, I guess they caught me stealing and they really didn't like it. Okay, no need to panic that much. Not even fighting. Okay, just pickpocketing a little more because the challenge hasn't been completed yet. I mean, if the weekly community challenge was pickpocketing, I probably would carry the challenge on my own. Okay, that was a nice jump, even though the animation kind of clipped through things a little bit, and it wasn't the actual parkour part I was expecting him to do. But sure. I mean, finding their money pouches when they're walking in the same direction I am is not hard. The only reason for me to use Eagle Vision is for when they're walking towards me and I can't see, right? I mean, we've been here, but just to check if anything has updated. Probably not, right? Because the map has almost certainly stayed the same.
What have you got today?
By all means, take a look.
See, there we go.
Nothing else for now?
I bought the whole shop, and I don't think it will update. I don't think I missed anything. I don't think there will be anything that they will be drip feeding me. That was the whole stock, and I bought the whole stock in at once, basically.
That one on the thigh from Talal's backswing. The way the old Khalifa's mother.
Okay. Here we go. I didn't want to do this. I mean, it was just kind of automatic, to be honest. Okay. Okay, that looked hella cool, but it had nothing to do with what I wanted to do. Huh, meet Rebecca at the Kark Bureau. So yeah, if I wanted to follow the main quest, that's what I would do next. And yeah, that seems to be nearby, but I really want to go for that extra quest that has to do with the 40 thieves, especially because I kind of want to know how it connects with the rest of the investigations, because I mean, it's also around the Order members, right? So I wonder if the extra quest is gonna have an Order member. That doesn't really make much sense, because it seems to be like an optional DLC quest that shouldn't contain information about the main story, I guess. But on the other hand, if it was just an optional Order member, something interesting and different, I don't know. Anyway, now that we got that. Okay.
The guard will deal with you.
It's always the same thing. Seems like Basim always misses these jumps onto the castle walls on purpose. It's not even a castle. I didn't want to come in after all. There we go. Perfect. Going outside is easier. Takes a little bit of work, but it's definitely easier than having to climb the double walls. Okay. There's that.
The things that pass for art these days.
There we go. Actually, that was very clean. I had to play careful, but it ended up turning out quite well. Yeah.
This estate could hold 100 horses and camels. I never knew dealing with thieves could be so lucrative.
Yeah, I guess it could. I guess it could.
اللهم اغفر له وارحمه واعف عنه.
You are a good daughter.
I was not the child he expected. I wanted to see the world, heed the call of the chase. Steel meeting steel, hearts into battle. For him, someone who enjoyed the simple, diplomatic life would be a better fit. Despite that, he loved me all the same. The only time we disagreed was due to his dealings with the 40 thieves.
It can be difficult to resist the lure of coin, especially when you are accustomed to a certain way of life.
I thought that as well. But that was not the only reason. Look. I found drawings and notes among his belongings. They speak of a wondrous cave full of coin and jewels. He wrote about fulfilling my desire to see the world. Somehow, the 40 thieves were the key to this cave. There is still so much I did not know about my father. I could have helped him or figured out a plan.
Sometimes we keep secrets, especially from the ones we love most.
Wait, what happened there?
The mark of the thieves. They still live.
This means you have been targeted. Now they know where you are, and more will come until you lie still.
Is taking my father's life not enough?
We shook them up. If we mark the other houses, I can intercept the thieves before more lives are lost.
I cannot let them touch my father's body.
I will go. Would not want to endanger innocents. Marking a few empty houses will...
Yep. Marking empty houses. Okay. All of these are empty? I guess so.
One here. Two.
I'm not checking the contents, but I don't see anybody inside with the eagle vision. So they should be empty.
Mark. I should hurry. The thieves could appear at any moment.
Okay, there we go. No notoriety.
Last one. This should confuse them. Now to wait somewhere above.
Okay, don't need any of that. Oh, all the way up there? Huh. Why not?
The
Okay.
thieves should be here soon.
Waiting. Okay. Those guys look like thieves. Okay, let's get rid of all of them.
Why are there more than one? Was it this one? Or that? They all look the same.
Spread out. Find the right house, quickly.
Do we have a problem of some kind? If anyone does come out to play, it will relieve the boredom.
Be quiet, That's fine. They know where I am. God damn it. Am I gonna get 40 of them? Is that the idea? There we go. 1 for 1. Okay, easy. It didn't say that I was gonna kill him, but maybe I got close enough before. Just before I threw the knife and it worked. Okay. There we go. I have no idea how that guy didn't hear me, but that's fine. Let's see, maybe she killed a couple of thieves as well. Okay, people running away.
Wait, just...
Back not a moment too soon.
Okay.
Thank you. They danced well and took the wind out of me.
Your injuries are grave.
We have bigger concerns. I overheard them before they found me. The King of Thieves was the one who ordered my father's execution, and now mine.
What does he want with you?
He knows I have knowledge about this cave of theirs. After killing my father, I am just a loose end. He also knows he will not have a moment's peace with me alive. Neither will I, as long as he lives. My father's blood is on my neck.
Then we must hunt him first.
No. I will not ask you for more. I have yet to pay you for your services.
I am not fond of leaving a task unfinished. We can talk payment after this is over.
I will go with you.
No,
Okay, that
let
didn't
me go
take
on ahead.
a lot of
Lay your
arguing.
father to rest, then look for me.
Wait. I found this amongst my father's things.
Iftah yasimsim.
A watchword. It could be a key to what my father wanted to find. Their real hideout.
Is that where Open Sesame comes from?
Thank you, Hidden One. I will meet you there.
It might have been right.
Time to end your reign.
It's been such a long while since I've read the 40 Thieves. Okay, leader of the 40 Thieves, the King of Thieves. There we go. The quest wasn't directly called that, but everything is related to that. So either this is an insanely long prologue, or that is it, right? So let's see. Yeah, there's Open Sesame, a diary left behind by Alibaba. The 40 has orders from their king. The legend has it that the King of Thieves has a flaming sword. Yeah, there's that thing as well. There's that thing as well. Okay. It was already being tracked, so I untracked it. That was my bad. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. I got a lot of steel and nothing of anything else.
Hey, that's close enough.
Gently.
Can I get out of here through some road? Yeah, I can. Okay. So let's automatically go there. This way I can rest a little bit. Oh, we're back at the Monastery of the Virgins. Interesting. There we go, clipping a little bit through walls. But yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying this. This stream, we have been struggling quite a bit with combat and stuff. And I feel like we've been finding bugs, things that we didn't find in the earlier streams, which is interesting. But overall, I've been enjoying the game. It's great. I like it. Gotta see more of the main story though, see where it leads. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna get something to drink, but I mean we're outside, Camel's going full speed, so it definitely won't take long before we get to the 40 Thieves. It's not as if we were in the city, because that gave me enough time to go cook, go wash the dishes, wash my clothes, go to the bathroom. It was really slow. And then I got back and we weren't at the quest objective yet. It was kind of insane. I think I remember that smoke.
Back to where it all began.
Yep. They didn't see me? Really? Anyway, this seems to be an eradication area, which means we need to eradicate everybody in this area. I know. My reading comprehension is off the charts. And then we'll be able to go in. I guess that's the idea. There we go. Okay. Gotta get that guy. He's gonna... Oh, okay, he's gonna come here. So that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm also hoping to see some good rewards out of this quest. Some good unique rewards. Maybe, who knows, a flaming sword.
Iftah ya simsim.
And it worked. Easy. It would be so cool if inside there were things related to Izu and stuff. Like in the other games, there are places that aren't part of the main quest, that aren't...
would be impressed. Now to find the King of Thieves.
That aren't related to the main quest, that have a lot of Isu related stuff. And I like that a lot. It would be nice if this was the case. I mean, it would be a nice not even Easter egg, I don't know.
Life is not a loose end. The king of these thieves shall pay.
Yep. See, why do I feel like this is a trap?
Hey! Die!
Should have assassinated the guy. Oh, he's one of them. That's fine. Really? Really? But yeah, he's one of those, I don't remember their name, but those elite warriors that come after me when my notoriety is maxed out. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. All the way back here? That's weird.
That worked.
Okay.
Even the Banu Musa would be impressed. Now to find the King of Thieves.
Okay. Now he's gonna say the same thing.
Is not a loose end.
There's a
the
chest.
King of these thieves shall pay.
from the sheep. Oh, if only the king would let us take a few swings. You wish. And it cost him no coin, too. When you are us, most things come free.
So you let the girl live? I must have...
Okay. Oh, I wanted to grab the 5th one. Come on, I have 5 charges, don't I? Or is it just barely 5 charges? Okay, let's do it like that. I didn't see the 5th one, but yeah, I now fully used all charge of the assassin focus and I got a challenge out of that, I guess.
Did Ali Baba's daughter send a loyal family instead? What a waste of my time.
I see that you
Okay.
are no legend. You are... man.
Never was the skin masters from your fire.
You talk too much.
Dance, dance! You can do better than that.
Face me!
Stop moving! I got you now.
Bro. I didn't kill him because I didn't want it to be anticlimactic. I wanted to see the fire sword. I guess I should have just ended it. Oh, god damn it. I guess playing Assassin's Creed at the hardest difficulty without having the game-breaking bugs and overpowered insane damage is...
That worked. Even the Banu Musa would be impressed.
Is not the same
now
thing.
To find the king of thieves.
This thing is actually slightly challenging because, I mean, I get one shot for all and every reason.
A man's life is not a loose end. The king of these thieves shall pay.
And there were way more guys than I was expecting.
If only the king would let us take a few swings. You wish. And it cost him no coin.
Okay. Just so this guy doesn't bother me in the future. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Oh shit.
Right.
That's where all the guys came from. That's fine.
I will kill you.
Focus, Basim.
Going to cut you wide open.
Okay, there's the king. Okay, there are a couple of those guys. Okay, dead.
Ali Baba's daughter send a loyal papa instead? What a waste of my time.
I see that you are no legend. You are just a man. Ah, insufferable talk.
Ever watched as the skin blister? Fire.
That's it. There we go. I saw enough of the fire sword. I mean, it was, yeah, it got me on fire, so that's enough.
Longer. He is
gone.
It was all just smoke and mirrors. Clever tricks, illusions. He had us all fooled.
Not for long.
Yeah.
The blood has been paid. I thought I would feel lighter. Here, Payment for your services.
Please tell me it's a lot of money. I mean, it's the thieves' money
I
and
will join a
Alibaba's
caravan to
money. Come on.
When my father was alive, we saw many cities and partook in the joys life had to offer. Now he's dead. I have nothing to stay for.
Your father's wish for you came true in the end.
That it did. But not at a cost I desired. But I will go this road alone and meet my father when it ends.
I wish you well, Murjana. I hope we find each other again someday.
You will find me, but I doubt I could find you, man of the shadow. Wada'an, hidden one.
Okay, do I get a self-combusting sword, please? Do I get to keep all the money that the thieves have? I mean, I'm gonna collect everything, but there we go. I got the King of Thieves costume. And she supposedly gave me money, but I didn't see any money, honestly. I mean, payment might not necessarily be money, but she didn't give me the costume. The costume was from the body, so that doesn't make sense. Let's get some of these knives. Ammo's full, that's great. Another chest. With not a lot of stuff, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, that golden stuff were just knives. All these things are just the extra knives there. So that's fine. Okay, so that was the King of Thieves' quest. I think. Now I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, if we go here, it's complete. And it has nothing to do with Al-Bahamut. Okay. So now we either explore the world here and try to find where the other mysterious shard is. I don't even know if we can go to... Can I unzoom, please? Thank you. Without making that weird noise. Oh! Okay, the quest is all the way over here, so we might as well take a look there, see if there's a synchronization location or something that can reveal more about the area. Probably there is. See if we can find the extra mysterious shard that we're missing, and then we'll go for the main quest. Need to go to one of the new Assassin's Bureaus to see what they've found there, right? Okay.
I need your help, my friend.
Five gear chests, one enigma, 4 historical sites. Yeah, I mean, we're not missing that much. There are 2 undiscovered things, which I don't exactly know what they're referring to. Thinking about that. Am I really missing that many collectibles? For example, here. Okay, it might be Dervish's artifacts or Tales of Baghdad, right? Those are probably the only options. In the wilderness here. Yeah, those are probably all the options. Oh, when I was looking for the Tales of Baghdad here in Harbiya, it's over here. I might go over there first as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's the synchronization location, the Tale of Baghdad, and if after we get the lost books somewhere around here, which should be on the map, then that location will be complete. Getting that chest and that historical site here in Abbasiyah, I mean, I might be really bad at this, but I really can't find it. Or rather, can't find a way in to either of them. There we go.
This is the place.
Oh, is it? That was my bad then. If the goal was to not be detected, then I messed up. I don't know what that guy is attacking. Maybe the sand, maybe the wind. It must have been the wind.
You die now!
Let's talk, hmm?
Okay, that was awful.
I have this.
And boom. There we go. Great. This doesn't seem to be the ambush site, or maybe it is. I mean, I guess I got ambushed, but you know. Yeah, I think it was. Okay.
Signs of a struggle. There was violence here, though probably not deadly violence.
Because there isn't blood except for the one that I took from them, right? Maybe I need to go in that direction. Oh.
These marks on the ground suggest someone was dragged away. A kidnapping, perhaps. Most likely the delegate was taken somewhere nearby. I must find him before it is too late.
I need to finally kill an animal here. Probably can't skin them because animal rights and all that. In the earlier games I could though, but I can't kill them. They don't give me anything though. Anyway, now probably. Let's see. We can even... Yeah, they're not taking any damage. Foul play suspected, find in the system, rescue the delegate. There are the extra rewards. I mean, I fight a lot for the extra rewards just because I'm greedy, because the extra rewards really aren't that good, to be honest, at all. There's the quest there. Spy Master's camp. Not the quest, I meant the key. I can't use the Assassin's Focus because I haven't recharged it yet. Takes a little while to recharge, and it only recharges... Wait, why is there a key there as well? It only recharges... I guess that guy moved? Oh, that guy moved. It only recharges, as I was saying, with actual stealth assassinations. Okay. It doesn't talk about not being detected, not killing, it's just not taking damage. So I can do all this cleanly. Like this. And it should be fine. Oh, he's gonna, yeah. Crouch down and I do that. Somebody outside that I missed. Let's see. Spies log. Day 12, one caravan, 12 camels carrying dates from Syria. Day 13, many oxen laden with grain. Harvest rich this year. Herd wild animals in the distance. Should probably get a spear for protection. Day 14, some of the caliph's troops passed through the valley. Close to 100 men, moving fast. Day 15, too hot. Spend most of the day napping. There we go. What do you mean treasure collected hidden one sword? Didn't I have the hidden one sword? Did I only have the dagger? I guess maybe I did. There we go. Okay, this should be fine.
About time. Promptness is clearly not your strong suit.
How about you shut the fuck up?
No.
I came as soon as I was able to. But yeah, he seems like a snarky ass.
The danger has passed.
Okay.
They were keeping you alive for a reason.
It seems the perfume trader you killed was not the mastermind behind all this.
Who is the mastermind? Will I have another contract?
Me to the person he reported to. Though for what reason, I do not yet know.
Whatever the reason, that meeting would have ended badly for you.
Which is why I'm grateful for your intervention. Belated though it was. Now I must go, but I will contact you soon.
So he will. Okay. And there are more contracts available. Sure. That's alright. Okay. So. Yeah, I can return objects. I have been stealing a lot of objects. I mean, as many as I find, right? There's another costume dye. I actually like that one as well. Now I'm a novice. Can help judge whether you'll be able to face enemies in certain territories. Yeah, I'm definitely doing more damage, but you know. Okay, I'll go for the novice talisman. I don't remember. Oh, this is the apprentice talisman. Huh. Then I'll have a golden one probably, because it went from bronze to silver. Those are the outfits that I have upgraded, and here in the inventory are all these things. Makes sense, makes sense. So now, before we... Oh, see? Okay, so there's this part. What I'm gonna do is probably do it like this. Because I want to explore in this direction. Now I want the camel to automatically go there. So I'll put that intermediate waypoint before we actually go to the opposite side of the city, I think. To the opposite side of the city to get the waypoint and the Tale of Baghdad. Maybe with the book on the way there. Let's see if we're exploring new stuff. Doesn't really look like it. I mean, there will be a road here eventually. Can't I follow this road instead?
Yeah!
Where will this take me? Maybe there's something useful here?
Hey, what's all this then? Here for you. I'm to die!
Shut up.
Thieving cur! You won't get away with it!
Tabban, I need to flee.
What? Why do you need to flee?
Hold a moment!
What? You're dead!
Whatever. Wow. Okay. What's that? There's literally nothing else here. Okay. At least I'm exploring a little bit more. I was expecting a synchronization location or something, but that's fine. Oh. There's... Yep. There's a clue about something there. And there's a synchronization location here, so... I'm not totally insane. Just partially. So, thank God for my exploration, I don't know what to call it, addiction. There we go. Perfect. And this is part of the wilderness, and because it is a city, it might be where there is hopefully a normal civilian walking around with a part of Ancient One's treasury thing. Okay.
To learn more, attend his lecture before his doors tomorrow evening.
Okay. There's money. To pickpocket, I mean.
To instruct their children in proper religious observance. Do you want your child to know the Quran?
Yeah, big deal. Okay, gotta grab that for their wheeze. They'll probably get scared. Or not. Too drunk to care. Okay, I'm the one too drunk to care, I guess. That's insane. It's insane that I missed that. Those things are so hard to miss. Hello? Oh, it's even down here. Okay. Okay, that kind of looks like a dead man. Very dead. I don't kill him. I did not. Let's see what that enigma is about. Yeah, we haven't solved the enigmas in a while, because, well, I suck at them, and I don't want to waste stream time, but let's see. Why is Cthulhu here? Bruh. Okay, this guy was insane. Great! We got an enigma from a crazy person. Nice. Already forgot about me. There we go. Another Dervish artifact. Out of there we'll get some extra information maybe about... Okay, Silk Roads. That actually might be really interesting. I want to read that. Give me just a second. Let me pickpocket a little bit more. Just a little bit. I wanted to find the other mysterious piece. Come on. Give me the shard.
Better keep a low profile.
So they don't like me removing the wanted posters. I guess that makes sense.
That man is a killer! Stop him!
I guess I am. Need to remove another poster then. Okay. Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know why this zoom in works like this. I really don't. See, what the hell is this? Okay. Zoomed enough in. I mean, it's crazy that the map has all the 3D. Oh, there we go. See? I knew it was around. The map has all the 3D. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I actually really don't know the English word for that. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, basically the map turns 3D once you zoom in. I like that.
This shard brings me one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of the chamber.
It's not one step closer, it's the... Oh shit. Wait, no way. No way the chicken got me. That's a lie. That's a lie, what? Bruh, really? Really, on God. It was the chicken who killed me. Seriously. First, I had never seen chickens here. I think. And secondly, I didn't know they were aggressive, you know? Anyways, I guess that's the meme that has been happening across many Assassin's Creed games, but... Yeah, see, I can't target them. But I guess they can target me. And that's enough. Easy.
One step closer to uncovering the mysteries of the chamber. I should find a use for all these shards.
I know the use for all these shards, so... First, let's take a cinematic route. I don't know why I'm zooming out. I mean, because it's quicker to drag, but, you know. Might be useful if I don't zoom too much. Let's do it in this order. First, those two things down there, then this thing. I kinda also wanted to find the book that I'm missing. Arabia. So yeah, let's try to zoom in as much as I can. Okay. I don't think that this is the maximum zoom, but that's fine. I just want to be sure I can see the book if it is showing on the map. But it isn't anywhere I can see, which is insane. The hell is that? What is that X there? Is that like an enigma solution? They show the enigma solutions on the map, then it isn't an enigma. That's weird. Yeah, but I can't fucking see the book. Okay. Let's go over there. It will take a while. First, it will take a while to get out of the city. Then it will take a while to get there. Then it will take even longer to get across the city. Because there are still a lot of ground to cover until we get there. Because on one hand, I wanted to explore the rest of the wilderness here. That's why I didn't want to use waypoints. But yeah, let me reset that idea. Yeah, if with this synchronization viewpoint, we got this whole region. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast travel over there. There we go. This makes things easier and then I won't waste time. Okay. Oh, you're surprised? You're gonna be even more surprised after I steal your wallet. Okay. Get rid of my notoriety down here.
Best keep to the shadows.
ما مشكلتك؟
Didn't that have something to do? Yeah, with the reason. We are at the dyeing factory, right? So I just need to come in here. There we go. Get some free rewards, maybe?
Peace, friend.
There he is, the young lion.
There we go. Return 6 more artifacts.
I have something for you.
A fine haul. Well done.
Yeah, and the next level is 9. I don't know how many I have currently, but I probably don't have 0. I probably have a little bit more than 0. Oh, there we go. That reward is actually not bad. That's a lot of materials. I like that. What's the nearby case? I mean, that's not even true. I don't have any... Come on, I don't have any objects to return. Why are you telling me as if I have? Telling me about that quest. So after this, first of all, I mean, the Tales of Baghdad might introduce something that's gonna happen in the main quest. Like, for example, the handler there on the other bureau. We met him before going to the bureau, and we changed his career path, basically. But it seems like this one has to do with a priest, Nestorian monastery. Why the hell does he have a mace?
To invoke your god so openly.
Ah, perhaps my prayers have been answered. Could you help a humble monk pay his respects?
You are well armed for a monk.
Yeah, that's basically what I said.
In a former life, who now seeks to atone in service to God. Though I will admit, some of my old skills have served me well in performing his work.
I
That's
can respect
questionable.
who has found a
Yeah.
higher calling. What is your need?
I seek a holy man, buried in one of the older, overgrown graves. But I cannot read the epitaphs written in your tongue.
A simple enough task. I will see what I can find.
Okay. So...
Benedict the Dark. A man of great appetites. I do not believe the Christians sanctify gluttony.
Okay. That's true. Basim knows
John
his
of
stuff.
Shiraz. He gambled more than he gained, but always shared his winnings. A generous man, but not one worthy of worship.
Okay, yeah, not too bad, but not good either, that's true. Probably this one.
Leo the Enlightened. His wisdom was only exceeded by his piousness. Ah, here is one deserving of some reverence.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to know what the
Monk,
other
I believe I have
grave
found your
was, but
saint.
yeah.
God be praised. I must retrieve the bones before we are discovered.
I thought you were here to pay respect,
Yeah.
not rob a grave.
There is no theft. His bones belong to the church, and will do more good among the faithful than rotting in the ground.
If your church has no objection, then who am I to judge?
There is only one whose judgment matters, and I trust he will be forgiving.
Hey! Stop what you're doing!
Unfortunately, the Khalifa's men are not so tolerant of unlicensed grave digging.
Explain yourselves, you filthy shits, or die!
They are guilty of worse crimes. God forgive me, but there are times when violence is the only course.
On that, we are agreed.
Pay for your sins. The devil takes. Thy will be done.
Can I? Yeah, I have absolutely no stamina. Great. Oh, I hate that stamina thing. It makes the combat be a little bit more turn-based. I'm just not sure if I like that. Okay.
Not what you do.
I think the monk is kind of fooling us, but yeah. I'll help,
There
sure.
was no other way to resolve this. These kinds of men understand only violence and cruelty.
You have performed God's will, my friend. He will surely bless you with good fortune.
I answer to another calling. But I will not turn down a bit of extra luck.
Okay, and that's it. Completed the holy mission. Yeah, it was very holy. Grave digging, killing people, and yeah, I think that was about it. Very, very holy. Now, why is the book I'm looking for underground? Okay. Maybe I'll find my answer. Because I was indeed looking for a book to fully complete this region. And it wasn't showing on the map, but once I got close, it showed on a compass. So yeah, now it should be fine. Let's move it back. Okay, we either move it back or we move it forward. We gotta make a decision here. And now I can't move it either. Wait, okay. Go around. Let's see if there's another one to move here. I guess. Maybe. Kind of. Not really. Okay, yeah, I guess I can do that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot of anything. But maybe it should. I don't know why it wasn't moving before. Yeah, see? It isn't moving. I feel like it should though, otherwise I won't be able to get in there. There we go with these moving things and my brain completely farting over and dying. No, yeah, now this shit won't be getting through either. I don't know what is up with these things. They don't move at all, ever. It's crazy. They bug out a lot, actually. For example, why can't I move this one forward? Nor back? Like, where are the things on the ground that don't let me, you know? But that is something different, though. Okay. Sure, I give up trying to think about these problems. There we go. Got a lost book. And yeah, Harbia, that's the 2 out of 2. I got a skill point out of that. And need to bring it to the House of Wisdom later. There's that thing up there. There we go. That's House of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh! I found something. I found something. My memory isn't good at all. I have TikTok brain. Even though I'm not from that generation, thank God. But in terms of pictures and images and stuff, I'm not too bad. So with this, we can do several things. We can increase the tool capacity. Wait, do I only have one more tool? Okay, I have one more tool only. I thought I had to choose between 2 because I only had 1 slot. I was getting stressed out for no reason. The engineer one, I really don't like this one. I think it's weak. I think it should have a buff to deserve the 4 skill points. These 2 skills are great though. I don't feel like I'll ever use the airstrike. Maybe I will, or maybe I'm wrong. I guess it's just a longer range assassination when you're not exactly on top of the guy. To assassinate him, you can kill him like that, I guess. But the focus boost is very useful to use the assassination focus more frequently. And there's also the counter roll. This one is extra great because of the unblockables, right? But yeah, that's not what I was talking about just now when I started moaning. The thing I was talking about was this, not this. I need to look for that one as well, but it was this. Okay, under the tree, because I saw these 2 things, then I was on top of that thing over there, and there should be a tree on the side here. A large tree, probably that one. It's the largest tree around. So if I go over here, there we go. Okay, that's the most insane thing I've ever seen. But I'll take the die. I'll take the die. These animations, man. Bugged to all hell. Okay. Let's go over there. Let's track it. And this way, once we complete this quest... Yeah, see, I collected 10 shards out of 10 shards. I was keeping track. I've already used 5, so I can only have 5 in my inventory. A lot of nuns and... What is the name for the monks? Right, nuns and monks. They are speaking Arabic though. That's interesting. But yeah, anyway, I was keeping track, and once we complete that quest, I guess, once we check the last piece of the chamber, why can't it be reached?
Because there is nothing.
Just run in that direction, man. Come on, Camel, do your best. I don't know why he's wasting running charges when he literally can't run because he's inside the city. Anyway, after it's charged up, now I can run a little bit. And as I was saying, once we find out the last piece of what is in that chamber, the last piece of armor and stuff, we'll be able... Can I just follow the road to go there? No, I can't. It's impossible. So, yeah. Let's just have the camel swim. Seems like that's the edge of the world. And yeah, I mean, that will allow us to continue Nihal's quest, which I think will be important either because we'll go after some member of the Order or just to repair the relationship, kind of, I guess. I don't know if that will translate to their interactions in other quests as we've seen in the past quest line. Because they seemed kind of hostile to each other, which didn't really match the quest we did just before it, which is this one that I'm talking about, that we need to get all the secret fragments and go into the Isu chamber, right? Or it might be unrelated to the Order at all, and it might just be her search about the artifacts, right? Because she seemed really interested in them. Okay. Gotta let him rest a little bit. There we go, getting there. I have no idea. Oh, I do have an idea of why the chest's there. It's the actual gear chest we're gonna be opening with the shards, right? With the 5 shards that we have. Gotta dive inside that place there. I hope the gear's good. I hope it matches well with the full aggressive extra damage, take extra damage, deal extra damage, lifesteal kind of stuff that we got from both weapons, right? I hope it matches that style a little bit better than just slowing down time, because I mean, slowing down time gives me some better survivability, but if this gear piece basically, for example, increased both bonuses from the weapons by double, if there was that kind of synergy, and I mean, I think it could kind of make sense, it would be great. There we go, see? The usual sharp edges, force fields, weird buzzing sounds, lights, stuff like that. It's easy, right? There we go, Milad's outfit. I don't know who Milad is, but it looks hella cool. Isu custom, see? I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Okay, so I thought there would be a next phase. I guess I was wrong. I guess it isn't. There isn't. Even though we see 5 phases here, there are only 4 of them. Maybe one of them is the the leader, right? The 5 faces here on the background of the investigation page. Anyway, successful air assassination set off a flash of lightning by disorient bystanders within. That's the worst thing I've ever read in my entire life. Hello? That's awful. It's completely useless. Bruh. Now I'm disappointed. Does it look good at least? Okay, it looks great. Damn, man. Now I have the initiate of Alamut costume. Okay, these look cool as well. Kind of out of style considering. I like this one, actually. Yeah, let's rock this one, the hidden one costume for a little bit. I have no dice for it. But yeah, that was disappointing. It was kind of a grind and it was kind of disappointing. Anyway, before we start the other quest line on the new Assassin's Bureau, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop the stream here because I have some things planned that I can't miss and I really need to do. So, yeah. I will be back as soon as I can. Today, definitely today. Maybe in about 3 hours or so, more or less. Something around that. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I won't do a full outro unless something comes up. I will definitely stream more. So that's why I'll just keep it brief. Thanks for everybody that took a look at the stream, even if just for 5 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back in just a bit. You can check on my socials to see when I come back, because I post there every time I go live, just a few minutes before I do. So that's about it. This way we can even dodge a Twitch ad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it.